So I love the opening quote of this chapter, chapter 12, which is your financial future. It's by Nelson Mandela, and it says, "There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." Again, I don't believe these are absolutes. What you're capable of living, that life, it exists now, it exists tomorrow, it exists in the future, and it may be slightly different. But understand the opportunity that we have to experience fulfillment and happiness and joy, success is available right now. We don't have to wait until the future, and that's why I state in the book that I fundamentally disagree with retirement. I think that idea is one of the strongest ideas in society today. That there's this light at the end of the tunnel, this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and I believe that's a fallacy. And that gold, that light is right now. And so my challenge to you is, instead of retirement at 65, pursue financial independence, then financial freedom as soon as feasibly possible. And that's a combination of a few things, right? It's a combination of discovering what you're about and the most value you can contribute to somebody else, which is an ongoing process. It's establishing assets and cash flow based on what you understand, not trusting somebody else 100%, but investigating, becoming, knowledgeable, okay, increasing your financial education to increase control, which reduces risk. And that I'd also say that really look at the stories that are in this chapter. And there's one that's not, that I experienced recently, and it was somebody at an industry event, and she came up to me and said, "Thank you for writing your book. I bought it, 8 months ago, but it just sat on a shelf." I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Then she said, "But I had, this happened, and so I was, I had several hours to kill, and the book was right there, and I read it in one sitting." And she is part of an organization that believes in retirement, part of an organization that is career based. And she said, um, I, I I thought I liked the environment here before, but I realized that I liked it because it aligned with what I was told success was. But now I realize that it's not that it's not a bad place, that it's a bad place to be. It's, I believe that I can do more. I believe in, what you were saying. And I believe there's something in me that I can provide to the world that I'm currently not providing. And I see possibilities now that I didn't see before. And she said, her plan was a couple of years, and she kind of mapped out a few things that she was thinking. That's the thing. It's like those little seeds. Hopefully, a seed has been planted in you right now, a seed that allows you to germinate it, to provide some nutrition, some water, some sunlight, and so it starts to germinate. So it starts to grow, and it'll continue to grow and flourish and become multiple flowers, and then a forest, and then there's so much possibility today. Don't buy into the idea of retirement. Okay. It doesn't make sense if you boil it down. We're not meant to not do. Retirement is not doing. Human beings thrive. We want to do, and we want to do good for others. That's what gives us those feelings, those emotions, those experiences that make life worth living.